Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. And here is my first picks from Pandora's summer sale. So let's unbox this together. But first, let me share with you the two items that I purchased in store. So Pandora is no longer restocking the local stores where I live. I'm not sure if this is across Canada, but they used to kind of restock for the summer and winter sales. But the way it works now is that it's only what is currently in inventory that's on that summer sale list is all that you have to choose from. So my local Pandora store only had 2 trays to choose from. There wasn't that great of a selection. Mind you, I wasn't there on the opening day of the sale either, so maybe there was more prior to my visit. But my first pick from this summer sale is a safety chain. And this is the Star and Moon safety chain, and it's one that I've had my eye on. So I was really thrilled that this one went on for 50% off. And this safety chain is threaded, so I appreciate that. It doesn't have the silicone line grips, and it just simply has a little row of CZs going around. And then you've got the Star and the Moon dangle. So this was my first choice at 50% off. The second item I picked is the Disney Cinderella ring. As you can see, the stone is a nice pale blue and there's a crown on top. There is a really cute little sweetheart right underneath that CZ. You've got the beaded detail going around and some scroll work. This one is a gift for my daughter, and it's a little bit different than this crown ring that I think so many people have. So you can see it's a subtle difference, but very similar design. So now the exciting part, to do the unboxing. As Riri mentioned, they did not tape the edge of this box, although it's quite deep that this goes inside, and both ends do not have tape, and it just seems a little bit loose, to be honest with you. So let's open this up, and I have not had a lot of luck with Pandora's online orders. It seems to be about 50-50 whether or not all of my items are here. So I'm a little bit nervous every time I order online. And I also have not had the bigger box. Usually I'm only getting the slim box, but as you can see, this box is a little bit beaten up. And there's tissue paper, which actually is a surprise because I think Pandora, my previous orders, they've done away with the tissue paper. So that is actually nice to have this back. It's not, necessarily placed in the most attractive way, but it's nice to have tissue paper again, keeping everything secure. So I just removed my address and order details, and let's start opening up these boxes and seeing what's inside. Okay, and in this first box, as you can see, I got a bracelet and a charm. So let's take a look at the bracelet first. And it looks like I don't need scissors, so that's good. So this is one of the gift sets that was on sale for 50% off, and it was such a fantastic value at 50% because in Canada it was in the $80 range. I just can't remember exactly how much. But it included a brand new barrel clasp. I do like these barrel clasps. I find them so sturdy. And then the clips on here are the feathered clips, or a polished feathered clip. And I already have a pair of these, and I find them so versatile for designing. They're kind of a quieter clip. They're a little bit rounded. They're just really easy to design with. They kind of go with any theme. And then the centerpiece charm on here, I believe this is called the Tree and Galaxy Moon charm. And on this one, you do have that CZ bail, and then you can see the tree detail. And for leaves, instead of leaves, they use stars. Isn't that pretty? And then you do have a little bit sliver of a moon there. And then in the background, to me, that looks like a heart with some stars, kind of like galaxy lines there. And then the back of this charm has an inscription with a cutout, and it says, "Love you to the moon and back." so the cutout for the moon. So I know with Canada Online, this is still available, which to me is totally crazy because it's such a good value. It's like getting a bracelet, paying for the bracelet, getting the charms for free is such a good value. So let me share with you now the charm that came in this bag. And Pandora, oh, I do need to get scissors, 1 second. So as I was saying, Pandora did something a little bit different this year for the summer sale. Some of the charms were 50% off online and some were 30%. So this charm is one of the 30% off, and it's the openwork starfish shells, and I'm not sure what else is included in here. But this one's been on my radar for quite a while, but it always gets sold out on Black Friday sales or any other type of sales like that. So I did want to purchase these during Black Friday, but my store was sold out and it was sold out online very quickly. And I think it is a fantastically detailed openwork charm and really good value at 30% off. So I will have no problem at all designing with this one. So now let's open up another box and let's see what's inside this one. This box is smushed, so something happened during shipping because I doubt this happened at the Pandora distribution center. And let's start with this top bag here. And in that first bag is another safety chain, the Moon and Star safety chain. I did decide to purchase 2 of them. One I bought online, second one in store, just because they're such a good value. And of course I love the celestial theme, so it'll be very easy to put 2 of these on a bracelet design. And none of my winter bracelets or celestial bracelets have a safety chain as yet. So these will definitely be put to use, having 2 pair of them. And now let's open up another bag. And I'm actually having to cut all of these open. A lot of these are still sealed. And this is a dangle that I knew would be included in the 50% off sale because I took a look at what Australia had in their sale. And this one I knew I would be purchasing. And this is the sailboat dangle, and there's so many extra details to this dangle that I never really appreciated before. I really like that rope detail that's on the bail. And then you can see the top of the sailboat. And look at how it's not a flat image for the sails, how they actually have that nice detail right in the center there. And then at the bottom of the boat, you've got some waves for the water, and it's so well done. This one at the back here is just as detailed as the front. It just kind of mimics the design, so it doesn't matter which way this charm flips. And I'm very fortunate to live on the water, and this charm is just going to represent basically where I live and seeing sailboats daily in the summertime. And it's always just so peaceful when I see them. So that is the reason why I picked out this charm. Oops, I just dropped it. And now let's open up the last box, or the last bag in that box. And yes, this one is sealed as well. And this is a bracelet. So I did decide to purchase another bracelet, and this is the sparkling Mickey Mouse bracelet. To me, it is so understated, that little Mickey Mouse detail on the clasp. You can see that it's CZ's with his little head and ears, but it doesn't super stand out. Yeah, it's very subtle actually. So I thought that it would be nice to replace on my classic Mickey Mouse bracelet design that I have here. And this one just uses a lot of that black and white and red colors. It has a lot of the Mickey Mouse and Minnie charms on here with the safety chain. And I thought I would just kind of replace it and put all these charms on this one. But now seeing how subtle it is, I'm not sure if I'll be doing that, or I can put this on any of my Disney bracelet designs. So this is the last box in the order, and I'm just gonna take out the first charm here. And this one sold out very quickly. And this is Pandora's UNICEF charm. It's a Blue Planet dangle. On one side, it says supporting young voices. On the other side is the Pandora. And look at that beautiful globe that is just dangling like that. It is so pretty. I love that shade of blue enamel. And let me show you the back of this charm, and then we'll open this one up because I do believe it does open. So right at the very top here is a little section to open, and it is stiff. I cannot emphasize enough how much this charm did not want to open up. It was so stiff to open that. That is an extremely tight closure. In the center, there is a little heart in silver, and I do believe this little heart moves, or maybe it doesn't, but I thought I saw in the description that it does move. But oh yeah, very, very subtly back and forth, it does move. I wouldn't call that necessarily a feature though. I don't know if it's supposed to move, but there is a little heart inside the blue planet. Isn't that a nice detail? But very stiff, so I won't be opening this up too much. So this one here sold out very quickly. There wasn't a lot available online. And then I received a second of the starfish shells and hearts, and there is little hearts. I was like, where's the hearts? But yeah, there is little tiny hearts just kind of tucked in. Oh, I think I have them upside down though. So they're very subtle. There's one heart there. And let's see if I rotate it around, there's a second heart. So I did get a second of this charm just for balance, and because I do think that this charm is going to be harder. I don't know if Pandora is going to be creating this one any longer. So I think it's going to be harder to find online in inventory. So well done though. Pandora did a fantastic job designing this open work. And the last charm that I picked out is a dangle, and I remember Riri Baby showing this in one of her hauls and also in a bracelet design. It's the astronaut dangle, and it is so well done. Look at the stars on the bail going around, and then you've got the astronaut that's grabbing a hold of a star like he's floating in space. You've got that blue sparkle swirly glass on his helmet there, and this is actually a very detailed charm. So I was super happy to see this one in the 50% off sale, and it was one of my first picks. And this is an extra touch that I wasn't realizing was there, is the back of the astronaut. It looks like his backpack has a CZ right there. It's not super obvious, it's not super blingy, but there is definitely some shimmer. And then the bottom of his little astronaut boots is detailed as well. And then you've got some beaded detail on his outfit. And then it just spins around. So this one here is actually going to be really easy to tie into all of my celestial charms and bracelet designs. So super happy to have this one in my collection. And for fun, I put it on this bracelet design. So one thing to note is none of these dangles are threaded. They just slip right on and off, so you do have to be careful. Pandora is doing less and less threaded charms, which is making safety chains and clips a little bit necessary at the end of a bracelet. Otherwise, when you remove your bracelet, you can lose one of these charms so easily. So as you can see, his little blue helmet matches nicely with the planet, and actually I think these are all 3 different shades of blue, so I like that, a little bit of variety. The final item that I picked out is a bangle. I believe this is just called the Infinity Knot Bangle, and I did purchase it in the medium size, so it came in 6.3, 7.1, and I believe 7.9. So I went with the medium size because I thought the 6.3 would be a little bit too tight. It does have a little bit of play, but that's how you do the bangle on and off. So let me put it on my wrist for you, and let's see how I did with the sizing. And that was actually really easy to do up. I just have to hold it against my body a little bit in order to do it up. Otherwise, I would do it on camera for you. And I think I did pretty good with the sizing. It has some room. It's not super tight. It's not going all the way down my wrist, but it does have some movement to go up as well. So I think I did fairly well. I'm really happy with the size that I picked out. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you chose in this summer sale. I did place a second order with Pandora online, but that order hasn't even shipped yet. So it's probably a week to a week and a half away from unboxing that one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.